It's Jedi,
And this Smitty.
and it's the motherfucking committee.
Yes, sir. You got that right.
Excuse my language for the young ones.
Hey, man. Episode 3.
Episode motherfucking 3.
Y'all catch the vibe. New location.
Oh yeah, new location.
Facts.
We got the sun coming through this window here.
Beaming through. Got the
Beaming
city
through.
views.
City views. State house right next to us.
Facts.
Got the decked out tables.
Chilling colonial style.
Colonial style.
We said we were the cannons.
Cannons. the cannon.
Bro, speaking of cannons, Nick Cannon.
What's up with him? All those kids.
All those kids, bro.
That dude is a loose cannon.
All them kids, bro. Bro, I saw this comment on the that M tripling shit that I sent to you, right?
Yeah.
And remember like the first one, right? How there was like you could see like the lot still, you know what I mean, right? Yeah. Someone in the comment said, someone said, what is it? The amount of people that went to bro's first concert there was less than the amount of kids that he got.
Damn.
Facts, bro.
That's tough.
That shit geeked me the fuck out, bro.
The fact
got less
that
kids than
be...
Nick Cannon, bro. And I was like, he said there's less people at the concert than Nick Cannon got kids. And I was like, damn. That's, bro, that people on the internet be funny, bro.
Yeah, to the fact that could even be comparable.
Facts. But hey, bro, he up now. You know, you swipe to the right, you see that next little, that next clip, bro, got people doing mosh pits and shit, bro.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Shoulder to shoulder. Can't move, bro. It's just a sea of people.
And that's something to like definitely look forward to, because this guy, to see that guy literally come from nobody at his concert.
Facts. And that was at Rolling Loud too. Both times.
Being there. Sorry, I'm over here looking for my vape and shit.
Oh shit, it's all Gucci, homie.
I got it, homie. I got it.
Yeah.
We in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but Nick Cannon, I would say I sort of see his idea with it, because he's populating, man. So one of those kids is like, they're going to be very great. A lot of those kids could be very great in life, you know? Some of them going to just be them spoiled ones and know that I'm Nick Cannon's kid. But
true.
A lot of them may prosper in life, and
only time will tell.
Someday make that like a, how do you call it? Like with the family wealth, like
generational wealth.
Generational wealth, right there.
Yes, sir, bro. Shouts out the gen wealth, man.
It's a crazy thing to think about, man. How many kids you look forward to having in the future?
At least like 2, bro.
2.
At least 2.
And
I feel like that's like solid, bro.
Boy and a girl, or boy or girl.
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care. I can't choose. I can't decide it, so why stress over it?
But
you know? Like
if you had the
if I had the ability to choose.
Well, not the ability to choose, but if you had the option to hope for one more, well, you do have the option. But if you could hope for one over the other, like what would you prefer to have? Like as your ideal family, like my son, my daughter, me and my 2 sons, or me and my 2 daughters going out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like what do you see yourself saying?
I really can't.
How do you see that?
I can't come to an answer, like real shit, bro.
Wow.
Like, I really like never, like, I don't really think that deep about that. Like I've definitely thought about it, right? But it's never like, and like I would be lying if I said I ain't thought about that shit in the past before, you know, when I was like maybe like 18, 19, some shit like that. But like eventually, like through like my own just thought process, I just came to the conclusion. I was like, bro, like, you know, because at first, right, I'll be straight up. At first, I was like, I don't want to have a girl ever, right? And I was like, because I see how like women act online and so on and so forth. And this was my thought process back when I was like 18, 19, right? And I was like, eventually I came to the conclusion. I was like, bro, that's like super misogynistic to like think in that type of like thought pattern. So let me like try to figure out how I can switch that up. And so I really like did some soul searching, and you know, I just came to the conclusion, like I said, you know, I got no control over the situation. So it's like, why would I spend time thinking about, you know, whether or not I want a boy or a girl? You know, it's an interesting topic, no doubt. But like, shit's just like I don't know. That's just honestly like genuinely how I see that shit, bro. Like I really don't be spending like that much time like thinking about it. Like I definitely got like an ideal like family, whatever you want to say, you know. But it's like at the end of the day, shit. I don't know what's gonna pop out with my wife, you know.
That is some real guru shit right there, man. That is some like
Yeah, I
real
guess
go with the flow, and
appreciate it.
I like that, man. I like that kind of mindset because me, my thought was I do want to have a daughter first.
Mm,
Like at first I didn't want to have kids at all, bro. I
mm.
was one of those
Interesting.
people that in school, high school, middle school, like we were too young to probably ask each other those kind of questions. But
Yeah.
people would ask like, "You want kids?" I was like, "Hell no! Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like kids. I don't want no kids." Like, and my thing is though, I don't want kids until I'm about like maybe 37 or 40 or
Mm.
like,
A little
like
established.
time where I could like focus on my children, like where I've
Mm.
accomplished things in
Yeah.
life, and then where I could maybe take breaks, subtle breaks, and
Like
like
spend
you know what I'm
solid
saying,
family time.
and spend family time because a lot of people
Yeah.
they choose to have children at a very young age, and then whether it's celebrities or not, they're not around their children.
True.
They're not around their
A
children.
lot of the time,
Their
that's what you
children are
hear
raised
about
by like
other people.
other people, like nannies, and
Yeah.
they're more accustomed to that. And then when they see mommy and daddy, all mommy and daddy knows is to buy them expensive things and then show them off on social media, because
Mm.
they're young. And what I think about is like I want to be at an age where like I'm not solely focused on having fun. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Because I want to have fun. Like
Most definitely.
we, you and I, we do things that our future career, like our career now, because we put in work. Like there's
Most definitely.
we may not get paid as of yet, but that shit's coming. You know what I mean? So this is realistically our
Facts.
career. So this far into our career, we have a career that like requires a lot of like being outside.
Yeah.
We're not outside in the
Mm-hmm.
field as of yet because we putting in that work to get out there. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
soon enough we'll reach that level.
Before you can
And
go out into the field and harvest your crops, you gotta plant them,
gotta
water
plant
them,
'em. Yup.
grow
Let the
it.
sun let the sun hit that
You
shit.
gotta have the crop to go harvest. You
Yes,
know.
sir. So like we just I feel like we do things that would, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to have a child and then I'm on tour.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I got a baby on tour. I
Yeah.
gotta sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep with a baby crying and everything like that.
True, but bro,
It's
you never know what could happen in life, you know. And like that's
facts.
the real interesting part about life, which is like there's so many things that could just like pop up the next day, bro.
That's a
You
fact.
know,
You definitely
and
right
like
about that,
and
man.
like you know, so like it's definitely good to sit down and like to plan out parts of the future like that. It's definitely that's key. That's crucial, bro. You got to like I got like I just recently like reinstilled this back into my life. I wrote down my goals for the year, everything that like I want to accomplish, right? I mean, I can just like name a few off rip real quick if I can find them.
Writing things down, bro, is a key to bringing it to you to light and to your future, man.
Most definitely. Bro,
Yes,
writing shit
sir.
down is key. Like for example, just like one thing that I got, like the first thing I did was just like release Jedi and Smitty collection. You know, like that was a goal that I got for myself 2023. And it's like, shit, we about to do that shit right now. Upload that shit, send it off, bro. Like make
So
sure y'all go
y'all,
tap into that shit.
most definitely, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the work that we put in. Me and Schmitty locked in going on 5 months now, and shit, it didn't even feel like this long.
Facts.
Feel like
Bro, and it's honestly like it's like I don't even mean to cut you off, but it's crazy when you think about how little of time has passed and like what we got on our hands, bro.
facts.
And like dog, it really just speaks volumes. Like, dude, I was talking to my homie the other day, talking about actually yesterday, bro, and I was telling him about how what I was telling you about like the discrepancy in skill level, right? You know, like and how like experiencing other people in the studio really showed me like how good of a rapper you was. And like I was like, bro, I was literally sitting there preaching. I was like, bro, like I was like, dog, this dude literally it's like a natural gift, bro. Like some like real shit, bro. Like and I was like, dog, like and what is it? They were both saying that she was good, like really good, bro. And like he was like, dude, like one thing that he told me, he was like, dude, I'm just like so happy that like you were able to like actually find a rapper that's like good to work with. And I was like, bro, you got no idea like how goated this dude actually is, bro. Like I was telling him like, bro, like I'll play a beat, bro, for like I'll play a beat for him and like in the first like 45 seconds to a minute, bro, he's already just like loaded up and then just freestyle the whole rest of the beat and don't even have to listen to the rest of it. It's just like, all right, boom. And like we can do songs literally in like 10 minutes like that. Like I got footage of us doing songs in like 10 minutes like that and it's crazy.
Yes.
And like when you just like realize like when I'm telling them this and you just realize when that concept starts to like settle into their brain of like, oh, like they're doing it like that, it's just like it really like speaks volumes. Like that silence is so loud, you know?
Yes. I love
Seriously.
that quote, man. The silence is so loud. That's crazy, man. And I really appreciate all those words, man.
Bro, like
Cause I
dog, and
definitely
it's some
speak
true
of you.
shit.
I speak of you like the same way you speak of me, like when I'm not around and when you're not around, like definitely, bro. Because the shit that you do, bro, like I feel like a rapper can't rap on whack beats. You know what I mean?
Most
So
definitely. You gotta splash sauce.
like the sauce that you provide, man, like we just be cooking, bro.
Most
Like
definitely.
like I don't know, bro. Like we like motherfucking Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart, motherfucking be high as shit, just motherfucking
Whipping.
whipping, bro. Like, and I feel like, bro, that's a skill level that you helped me develop, like wholeheartedly, bro. I give that to
Mm,
you because it's been times where like I've tried, I would try like, and you know, I'd be like, damn, like I felt like very uncomfortable freestyling and just in front of a mic, like knowing that I'm recording myself. I could be able
mm,
to freestyle in front of people, but
yeah,
like that whole like vibe of knowing that this is about to be a song, like it's gonna be a song, like
yeah.
it's not just me freestyling. This is gonna be an actual song, so it's like a little bit of pressure. It was a little bit of pressure, but
Mhm.
like I don't know, bro. Just I felt like as a producer and engineer, like you did everything in your power to make me feel entirely comfortable, bro. Like
Dog, and like
you switched your setup up a lot of times.
mhm.
You hooked everything up a lot of times to cater to the artist, like you know what I mean. And
Yeah,
you made me feel comfortable enough to
appreciate that.
get all this shit. I appreciate you, man. You made
Yeah.
me feel comfortable
Dog, that's
enough to
like
get all this shit done that we got, and
facts, man.
that
Like
shit speak volume. That silence speaks loud.
true, true.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
like and like that's I feel like that's just a testament to like producing in general. Like as a producer, like from that standpoint, like bro, you got to believe in the person that you're working with, bro. And like even if it's the dude who can sit in the studio all day and he smoke blunts for the whole session and then only starts writing in the last 30 minutes, you know, and then it's like, all right, fuck, now I gotta go. Right? You still gotta believe in that motherfucker wholeheartedly and make it as easy and accessible as possible, right? Because in that 30 minutes, that motherfucker could have tracked 3 songs, you know, 4 songs, some shit like that. Just boom, 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 you know, sit there smoking, thinking, plotting. And then, you know, eventually, boom, 4 songs. And then those shits turn into hits. And it's like, I feel like that's also like, yeah, bro, with like comfortability and like freestyling, like that's just kind of like, you know, like just like that advice, like it really don't matter what you saying, you know, it just like it and like that's been proven time and time and again with countless amounts of songs that have gone like number one, that have gone like platinum, gold, that have gone like stupid crazy, bruh. And like they're not really saying much shit, you know, if you really like delve deep into the lyrics, right? But
Facts.
it's like some of that shit they be saying, it's like, all right, it's it's legit, you know? But like it really just shows how like encapsulating a vibe can like really push you to that level. where it's like bro, you could and when I say like it don't matter what you saying, like I'm talking for example, like there's this one bar where it's like this dude rhymes some shit with he's rhyming some crip shit and then he says blue emoji wheelchair, right? Like bro saying blue emoji wheelchair, like talking about right in his bars, bro. It's like what the fuck? Like so that's what I'm trying to say when I'm saying like, it don't matter what you say, you know? It's just like you just gotta find that sort of.
It's
It's like
how you say
whimsical
it.
too. In fact, it's really how you say it and how you like come off and like really how confident you are in yourself, bro. Because like that confidence speaks through you. It speaks through your voice, and like as an artist, that's your instrument is your voice, bro. And like when you as an artist, like I feel like when you start to realize that more and more, that it's like like my voice is worth something, you know? It's it's I don't know, man. It makes you think really differently about it, you
Hell
know?
yeah.
And it's like it makes you think a lot about bro, it's so crazy, especially because like it speaks volumes on how emotional music even is. Because with a beat, that encapsulates the whole vibe of just let's just say what the producer's feeling, right? At that time. If you're feeling happy, sad, so on and so forth, right? That translates into your music, right? Because all music and all sound is just vibrations. So like all music is technically just vibrations, like
Right.
every single sound, hi-hat, 808, snare, claps, all the pianos, synths, basses, everything, bro. It's all vibrational waves. And like those if you're putting bad vibes into your music, bro, that shit's not gonna be slapping. It's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound different. It's so crazy to like go back and listen to certain beats and you can tell the difference, bro. You can like feel the emotion in certain ones, you know? And and then you take that beat and you give it to an artist, right? And let's say let's say the artist, right? They're having a bad day, bro. That translates through their voice, through the music, right? And like that just because they're having a bad day, that doesn't mean that the song's gonna be bad, right?
Right.
Typically, it's really weird how this works, bro. Typically, when you're just having a regular ass day, excuse me, when you're just having like a regular ass day, like it like
It's just contagious.
facts, I swear to God.
Excuse me.
That shit funny as fuck, bro. When when you're just having like a regular ass day though, like it leads for like regular ass songs to be recorded, you know? But like when artists are in an emotional state, like that's typically when hits are made. And it's
Yes.
and it's so weird. Like you'll literally have like a band, for example, play a song and that song is so emotional to them that by the end of them playing that song, right? It might be about like a dead relative or something, right? Of one of the band members that they're contributing the song to, let's say. And like when they finish the song, they're just like they're crying, you know what I mean? Like cuz it's so emotional to them. Like they got to step out of the room, shit like that, right? Like those type of moments are literally when the best songs come out.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's like it's such a weird thing because it's like, oh, like, bro, they're crying. And they have to literally step out and like get like some space because it's so emotional to them, some shit like that. But it's like, like it's weird, bro. It's weird how that works. It's just like, and it's the same thing, with confidence as well. You exude that confidence into no matter what you're saying. Well, and it's like if you exude like confidence of like, let's say like, oh, I'm confident that this shit gonna sound hard no matter what I say. And if you're 100% dead set, like confident on your ability in that, and shit's gonna sound hard,
Facts.
Like
All the way, bro. You just spit nothing but facts there, bro. Like,
appreciate it. I just went off on like a tangent, man. Sorry about that, but
nah, I needed that, bro.
we were talking about like goals and shit, man.
Facts.
That shit funny. Shit, I could talk about some more goals,
Yeah,
bro.
let's take it back to the goals.
Just to bring it back to that, because I was talking about the releasing the album, and we just went off about
Shit, give me
that.
5
'Cause
and I'll give you 5.
word. All right. So besides like releasing the album, like one goal that I got is like to read 3 books this year, right? Like I'm trying to start small with 3, and it's like the 3 books I got right now are kind of big. Though. They're all like 500 plus, so it's like. Fact, so they're like there's some like that one music book that I was talking about is like 546 pages, bro. Some dumb shit like that.
Damn.
Facts. But like Dude, it's the way he set it out is super interesting because it's got like a fast track mode where you can just like flip through that shit easy. And like it can just like it can like there's like 5 different ways you can read it. And like the last one is you just read the whole thing. You know. It's really interesting. But I got like read 3 books. I got shit, I want to get my first plaque this year. Get my first plaque. Produce 500 beats. Um One of my goals at the end of 2020, bro, be on a massive stage. Um, and then another goal that I got, quit 9 to 5, only music. And I'll let me get another good one. Um, oh, I also want to release my drum kit.
Yes,
Release
sir.
my drum kit, and I'm gonna be naming it. Um, Bro, no way I forgot the name. I like wrote it down in my notes. Hold up. Bro, it's so good. That's exactly why I wrote it down in my notes though. Cause I knew I was gonna forget that shit, man. Um oh my gosh, that's funny as hell. Um oh yeah, I remember. It's tune in to goonin.
Tune in to Goonin.
Yep,
Yes,
tune in
sir.
to goonin. Yes, sir. You're
Yes,
gonna be like
sir.
tuning in, and I got them goony ass sounds, bro. So tune into that drum kit.
Let me give you my
I'm gonna be
5.
selling that shit.
I'm gonna match
But
one of yours.
word,
I'm gonna match 2 of yours,
word.
which would be dropping the album
Mm.
and then reading 3. Yeah, I was about to say what the fuck I did with my books,
Nah.
and then finishing those 3 books before the end of the year. So that would be 2. Another one would be to definitely build my fan base a lot more. You know,
Yeah.
that's 3. Another one would be to shoot music videos.
Mm.
4.
That's solid.
And then definitely I'm gonna match another one to quit the 9 to 5, bro, and then make music like a full on career, like
Yeah.
just full time, just doing what we love and just creating and making people, just blessing people ears and shit like that.
Facts, dog. Preach, bro.
That's it,
Preach
man.
that shit. Dude, and like, I feel like it's really important to set yearly goals because it like goals, bro. I heard this saying when I was, I think I was like 18. And, I was either like 18, 19, I can't remember. I think I was like 18, bro. It was around like that age when I was like getting like super spiritual. And, like, it, what is it? It was the phrase, it was if you don't have a goal, you can't shoot. You know? And like just that phrase alone really it really resonated with me because I was like, dang, I haven't I've never set goals for myself realistically, like in life. That's really interesting, right? And I went down and I really plotted on it. And bro, so I started writing sticky notes and I tapped them shits on my mirror at home, right? And like I would do sticky notes on my mirror and I'd write like my daily shit goals that I wanted to do, right? And it would start with like simple shit, like how I wanted to better myself. You know, one of my things was like, don't lie. Like that was one of my goals for the day, some shit like that. And like, dude, it was really interesting because like it would be so satisfying to go home and like scratch that shit off at the end of the night, wherever I would go. And it would like really help me. But like I eventually started getting into a better process of like how to do it and figuring out for me because every person's different, bro. So everybody's not gonna, you know, work the same way. And like I realized like it was working in certain ways, but I didn't feel like it was 100% what I needed to be doing. And so like, through trial and error, I just like reestablished like, how I set myself up. And like so I just like write down, I got like this notebook and I started doing like my to-do lists in here. So I know I'm gonna be keeping this shit around me. And I just got like something I know that it's gonna be on my person, or around me at least once a day. And like I wrote down like all of my 2023 goals. And like I also wrote down, my 5-year goals, like goals from 5+ years from now. Because like and I'll explain kind of why I did that as well. Like so like because I feel like for one, a lot of people don't even first off plan year goals because like they just get too distracted with other things going on in the year and like they don't come back to these goals. Like, for example, 6 months from now, I'm gonna still be coming back to these goals, looking at this shit, trying to accomplish it, right? You can't just like look at it. You gotta like read that shit, feel it, ingest it, and like meditate on how you can accomplish that in the best way and execute that in the best way. But like even in 5 years, bro, a lot of majority of people don't think 5 years in the future. They really don't. And it's a long way to think of in the future, yes, but like realistically, it's not that long away,
It's not.
And like for example, in 5 years, I'll be 27, right? And I'm thinking about, man, what will I look like when I'm 27? What would the 27-year-old me want me to be doing right now to turn into that version of me? And so it really just makes me think a lot about like, how can I get to that level of myself that I'm trying to get to, right? Because a lot of people, it's not that they don't want to, it's that they can't even see that far into the future for themselves. A lot of people struggle seeing 5 years into the future for themselves.
I
It's a
don't want to
hard thing
see
to
it.
do, bro.
I'll be 30. I don't want to see it, bro.
Dude, and like just bro, even just to speak on it, man. Think about it, bro. I heard a Drake bar the other day in this song, and it was one of his old songs, bro. And he was rapping about how he was 27. And I was like, damn, that shit's interesting. I was like, damn, I forgot how old Drake is. Like, and
Facts.
how he really started at like kind of like the same age that we starting at on
Wait,
some
he's
shit.
27 now?
No, 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 no. Like
Oh,
this is way back when, bro.
okay.
I don't know. I think he's like 35 now, some shit like that.
I'm about to say, damn.
Somewhere around that age, somewhere in the 30s, I'm pretty sure. But like for example, bro, like 5 years, like some 5 year goals I got is like 20 plus plaques. Like I want to have 20 plaques in 5 years, bro. In 5 years, I want to make a producer album. Where like I get a collective of rappers together, like some Metro Boomin shit, like he
Yeah,
just released, and like like really sit down and just like, and how I'm even plan to do that is like I'm just gonna sit down and make like a whole like 50-minute track that just completely go into each other, bro, like some Pink Floyd shit, right? And like work on that, and then just like hit up the people that I know, and then I'm like, all right, let's do this shit. Let's put you on this, let's put you on that.
hell yeah.
And then
On some DJ
shit,
Khaled shit.
facts, bro. And then like another 5 year goal that I got, and I wrote the same thing as like quit 9 to 5 only music. Because I got the same mindset 5 years from now as I do now. I want to
Yep,
keep that like that same mentality. Because like quitting your 9 to 5 to work on only music requires a lot, but like it's definitely achievable. A lot of people have achieved it.
exactly.
So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's a realistic goal to write down. It's just something you should write down if that's your goal. Like, huh?
Definitely.
Like what? Like why would you if your goal is working in music and trying to do that, why would you not write that down as what it's self-explanatory. And like for example, like I got like better beat content. Like in 5 years I want to be having like vlogs and shit. I want to be having better like tutorials, shit like that, like really showing like once I really like show motherfuckers what I can do and put my name out there. Then it's time, like, all right, let me give back. Let me like show to the community what I can do, release drum kits, release loop kits, shit like that, like what I can, give back. Um, Shit, 5 years. Like I wanna here's a good one. I wanna get my chess ranked to 2,500 plus. Right? I wanna be rated 2,500.
How do you do that?
You just play more games. Like there's this website I play on, and because there's two ways actually, and this is a good way to kind of get away from the 5 year goals. 5 year goals are important, by the way. Set them shits. But like there's two kind of ways. So like I play on this website called Lie Chess, and they like give you a rating on there, right? Like everybody's fresh account starts at like 1,200, right? And then like you lose games, you lose rating. You win games, you win rating. Pretty self-explanatory, right? And so it's like, and based off of that rating, it's a rough estimate of how good your opponent's going to be. It's not accurate all the time. I'll beat players that are 100, 200 higher than me. But also people will beat me that are 100, 200 lower than me in certain situations, right? And
Hmm.
it's really so it's not like a super big divider, but if you're getting into the range of like, let's say I'm ranked at 1,300 and I'm facing somebody who's ranked 2,200, oh yeah, I'm going to get creamed. Like there's no doubt about it. But and it also depends on the time frame too, because like there's on this website, like there's different time frames people play. Like people play bullet chess, for example, which is like you only have 1 minute to make all your moves. And then there's blitz, which is you have 3 minutes, and every move you make you get 2 seconds. There's rapid, which is you get 15 minutes, and then every move you make you get 10 seconds. And then there's classical, which is like 30 minutes, and every move you make you get like 30 seconds, some shit like that. Which is like really, you can just like sit down and like really plot out and think your moves, you know? But you're still like timed roughly. But those games typically last like an hour.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But like, you know, rating goes up and down. And then that's only on the website though. And like, that's really what my main goal is, just to get it on the website. But eventually I want to translate that into an actual like FIDE rating, which is what it's called, which is like in the real like world, your actual like chess rating, which is official, which is where you like when you go to competitions and play people on the board instead of like playing online, because typically online, I'm pretty sure online, like any website, it will never deter your like actual rating. So like you could lose and win in many games as you want online, but your actual rating outside, it won't be affected unless you play in an actual like tournament match or some shit like that. And like it's some pretty cool shit, man. And like
You look forward to doing that?
yeah, man,
Tournament?
just like joining like a chess club or some shit, you know,
Alright.
like and like you know, eventually maybe one day, you know, like I was talking about, you know, like moving up to New York, bro, with that penthouse and just like
Hell yeah.
chilling in the penthouse in New York and like going to like some because the chess scene up there is crazy, bro. In New
Yeah, they
York,
be playing in
they be hustling
Link.
in the parks,
I was
bro.
about to say in this park. It's this park in Manhattan.
They be
I
playing for
forget.
money
It's
and
like
shit.
Lower Manhattan, Lower East Side, and they like there's like that's where I played like one person at. I wasn't too like good, but yeah, it's like right there by like this movie theater and shit like that. I used to always go 14th Street, Union Square,
Mm,
right there. Almost forgot, but yeah, they be
word.
there. Skaters be there, motherfucking chess players.
That's
You
dope,
got
bro.
all types of people with different talents. I remember I went there one like I went to I'm from Brooklyn, but you know, you take the train, you can go anywhere. So I went
Facts.
right there to Manhattan. We and me and my friends and shit, we in 14th Street Union Square. Motherfucking this guy with a dog, like it said like step in my circle or something like that. Like, you know, it said something like that, right? So I went
Mm,
close to him, right?
yeah.
Motherfucking dog bit me, nigga bit me in the motherfucking
Damn,
on my pants. I was like, what the fuck? I thought your dog was friendly.
bro. I've
And
never
he
been.
kept trying to get me to come back towards him. I'm like, no.
That's actually, I was about to just cap, bro. I was about to say I've never been bit by a dog, but that's cap. I got bit by my homie's dog. His dog bit me when I jumped into the pool, bro. Snapped the back of my leg when I like was jumping in. And it's so funny, bro, because the dog like grabbed onto my leg and came in the pool with me, bro. That's how hard it grabbed onto me.
Damn, what kind of dog?
It was a small dog, bro, so it wasn't like crazy. I'm
Shit.
like over exaggerating. Like it was
Nah.
some big ass fucking like it was some pit or
No,
some
but them
shit. But
shits,
like
bro, them shits are
bro, that shit
right there,
like,
that
bro,
part of your
that
leg
shit
right
like
there.
dug, like its teeth actually like dug into me though, bro, and like
Yeah.
it like fucking it literally came in the pool with me.
Yeah, a chihuahua could do damage to you, bro.
Facts, real
Like
shit.
they'll grab this back part of you and
Oh
that
yeah,
shit
your
right
heel, bro.
there. Oh my god, I
That's
got bit by a pit bull, bro, right in the back of my leg. A red nose. Craziest moment of my life. One of the craziest moments of my life, because that fall on Bull Street was definitely a crazy. That was
Bro, that shit is wild,
life
bro.
like a fucking movie, man. But
That shit is wild, bro.
yeah, I'm
Dude, you could like dead ass turn that into into like some like funny ass like music video animation, like when you fall off the board, like right before you hit the pavement, like have you like going into like a portal or some shit like that, and then like comes out the other side, you know, bro. That shit would be funny, bro.
send that shit to the mean people and shit like that, right?
That shit would be pretty cool, bro. That could be like some music video shit, like real shit, like it just starts off with like, yo, like hit watch this clip. And then like you just see the wobbles and like right before you like fall, you just like fall into like a fucking portal or some shit from like Avengers, you know what I'm talking about? Like one of them like Doctor Strange portals, some shit like that, bro. And then you just like pop out the other side, but it's like when you pop out, it's like you know what I mean? Like your center frame, some shit like that.
Yes, sir.
And it's like
And I'm
whoa, where the fuck am I? Yeah, bro,
yeah,
bro, yeah, you get it.
on some Uzi shit like.
Bro, that's funny as facts, bro. That shit would be hard, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Just thinking about all the possible and I don't know, man. I love thinking about all the possible ideas that we could get out of this.
Facts,
Like,
bro, because like we really be so creative, like real shit, bro. And like
you know, it's funny now that I think about this too. I really do need to get Vans because for that video, Cause today gonna be a good day. I gotta
Yeah.
bust a
Oh
kick flip
yeah.
in my motherfucking
Yeah.
Vans.
Fast.
I
Get
go to
like a little clip of you
Miami
doing
and
it.
put my
Yeah.
feet in sand. Yeah, I really
Fast.
want to get like one day. I wanted to one of my like dreams before was to have like a whole bunch of like people riding dirt bikes and like motorcycles and shit, like doing a little skirts with the back tires and shit like that, going
Oh yeah, like in
crazy.
the
Like,
pavement type shit,
yeah,
where it's like you
and I'm just
standing there and then you got them going like around you,
yeah,
you
and I'm just
know?
like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro? Crazy.
Fast.
That was one of my music video goals. I'm not camera shy, but like normally, like, well, not normally, but if you don't have like good concept for a music video, if you by yourself, it's gonna be like whack. If you by yourself, you gotta have like concept. You gotta at least have like
Some direction.
some paid people that just you don't even probably know the motherfuckers, or you could probably just pay people that you do know and then like have
True.
them like, yo, bro, like I'm gonna just hand you this and you just walk away, or just a little simple ass idea.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember I
interesting
had
because like some people, like not to cut you off, some people are like
nigga.
super like some artists are very like um in tune with their videos, like they're very like hands-on with it. That's the word I was looking for. They're very hands-on with their videos and they're like, okay, I want this to look like this, I want that to be like that, like. And somebody that I can say is like that is like Tyler the Creator, for example, right? Like he
Yes.
knows what he wants his videos to be. He basically shoots them shits by himself. Like I'm not by himself, but like it's his ideas. Whereas like some artists, they're just like, all right, here's footage, give it to an editor, make it look cool.
Right.
Like, and but like, and it works in both ways, but it's like, it's very different vibes on each
It
level,
is more
right?
organic.
Yeah, more organic on this side and on more of like the, Tyler Creator side that I'm saying, where it's like, it's very, you can see the creativeness, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can see that flourishing. Whereas like you can still see the creativeness into like, oh, give it to an editor, make it look good, right? And that's like also I'll even say like that's like Cole Bennett, for example, right? And that's not even trying to diss or put down Cole Bennett, right? Because bro makes some crazy videos, right? And those things have like super creative and cool concepts, right? Bro's video editing is literally goated. Like it's
Yes.
insane the amount of like presence that this dude has had in the music industry,
Came
or
a
not
long
even just in
way.
the music industry, just in the rap scene in general. And like it's like that's a whole nother lane though, from doing like, your own type of shit. But like Cole Bennett is even on another level. So I don't even feel like that's a good example now that I really think about that, because he gets super hands-on and like works with the artists. Like he literally like makes sure the artist is like there and he's just the one filming them basically.
Hell yeah.
So it's like he's super hands-on. It's not like he's filming the footage as well. It's not like they're just getting footage and editing it,
Yeah, his equipment is like top notch. Like he be like, I don't know. When I used to watch his videos, man, I used to like always. I even emailed him, bro. It's like 5,000. I wonder how much it is now. That was like 2016, like maybe like 2016, bro.
Bro, and 5,000 ain't even that bad
It's
for a
not
Cole Bennett
for
video
Cole Bennett,
in
but imagine
2016.
now.
Bro, in 2016 for a Cole Bennett video for
Yes,
5K, that is
5K.
like, bro, I feel like that's like actually a reasonable price, bro.
Hell
And
yeah,
like, cause a Cole Bennett video can literally start a career,
dead ass. But I wasn't like, I'm not gonna lie, like if I
especially
was
in 2016.
as heavily invested into what I really wanted to do back in the day, I probably would have. I don't know though, bro, because that's why I don't like to think about that kind of stuff
Oh yeah, of
anymore.
course not. It's
Because I'd be
nothing
like,
it's the past, bro.
yeah,
We gotta focus on what we got going on right now.
everything is
That
written
shit'll,
already. So it
yeah,
wasn't meant to
it'll
be
happen.
back then. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It would have been something there that would have fucked me up.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their time. You just gotta be patient. But like
most definitely.
back then, I wasn't like, I was making money and, doing things and shit like that here and there. But I wasn't like fully focused. Like, I would, when I get, here and there, I'll go to the studio, and I'll just drop songs on SoundCloud. I wasn't
Yeah.
invested in, oh, like, how could I make money off of my music? How could I just used to think, because I ain't gonna lie, Designer, remember Designer Penda? He went crazy, bro. The way he got, it was so funny, bro. It wasn't even really like funny, but basically it was like, it got leaked. He didn't even drop it.
Yeah.
So people, it was like so popular in like both like my neighborhood and other people's neighborhoods, because other people was like sending it to each other and stuff like that. And it all came from a fucking basketball gym. People going to
Mm.
play basketball and somebody played a song and send it to such and such, send it to such and such. Now such and such playing it. Now,
Yeah.
like nigga, send that shit to me. You feel me? Send it to me. I'm listening to that shit. They listening to that shit. That's why, like, before he even dropped it, like that anticipation was so
It
crazy
was already
because
there.
it was like it was there because it got leaked.
Yeah.
But I used to he put it on SoundCloud. So when he put it on SoundCloud, it was so stupid. I was like, damn, I need to post. I need to get a song jumping on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? And that was my only thought. Like, and
Bro, I'm about to drop a topic that's going. Do you think artists leak their music on purpose?
um
You think there's some that do? Yeah.
I would say there's a chance because all right, thinking as from an artist standpoint, like especially when you're making money from it and stuff like that. Now, big artists, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't even like I would say he wasn't even considered an
Oh,
artist at that
I'm not
point.
even talking about this situation. I'm just
Nah,
talking about
no,
in general.
no,
Yeah.
no, but like just like comparing the two, like because he was still an artist, but he wasn't like a big artist. But being a big artist, like thinking about like their standpoint,
Mm.
you would lose money because that
True.
song's supposed to bring you money. Now, if people hear it all ahead of time when you drop it, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. It's not the same
Cause
vibe.
yeah, cause it gotta be maybe like for instance, cause people gotta hold the Footstool Shuffle, you know what I mean? And they was playing like all distorted versions of it
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like it was probably just like loop version, but people was listening to it. But then when he dropped it, like it gotta be a song that goes crazy for people to like.
Mm.
If it's leaked and then boom you drop
still
it and they
drop it.
still listening to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so it plays like I feel like it plays three major factors with that. Some of them could leak it on purpose just to see, hey,
How's
they
this gonna
fucking
do?
with this shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or four major factors. Cause it could be between like, all right, you see how you send the music to me, right?
Mm.
And you know it's gonna stay between me and you.
Mm.
But now when I go and send it to somebody else to get feedback, or I don't know what they're gonna do, they might send that shit to somebody, then somebody might send that shit to
Exactly.
another person, and they might send it to another person. And next thing you know, it might be on SoundCloud. And then you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But as a rising artist like us, you know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
would look forward to some shit like that because to have that kind of feeling and to know like, all right, maybe yeah, I could have made some money off that, but also I'm looking to build my fan base. So if I see that people are fucking with it that hard to go ahead and send it and send it and send it and yo, send that shit to me because I know how that felt when I
Yeah.
heard a song and I'm like, yo, send that shit to me. I know how that felt. Like I
Mm.
like that song, so that means people really like that
It resonate with
song. You
them.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
That was definitely, man.
that I think I said all of them. Yeah.
Word. You were talking about SoundCloud though before I brought up like artist leak, and you said you were like just trying to focus on pushing on SoundCloud.
Bro, I would just straight posting on SoundCloud. I'll show you. Like this is all I was doing. I deleted a lot of songs because I felt like those songs had potential. I didn't know what I started having like different plans and shit before I met you, bro. But
Mm.
then I met you, bro.
Word.
And then I'm like, shit. But I just know I don't think the shit is like made for someone to do by themselves, bro. You're supposed to build a
Never.
connection with someone. You know
Never.
what I mean? So like
Facts. And you can tell the
basically,
difference, bro. Like rappers that really be like just thinking that like it's them versus the world and like only like in their bag. You know what
I
I
was getting
mean?
thousands of plays and
Fact, bro.
shit.
Yeah, I've seen that shit, bro.
But
Dude, like the other day I was looking at your Spotify. I was like, damn, I forgot that you like uploaded Deadshot to it. Shout out
wait, I
Deadshot,
haven't even checked Spotify in a minute, man.
bro. But like but what was I thinking? You can tell the difference between like artists that like think like it's them versus the world, you know, where it's like, oh, like they're super business about it. They're like, oh, I gotta pay you, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, you know, where it's like it's super like like how can I word this in a right way? It's more or less it's not about making a connection with the person, right? It's strictly business, you know?
Right.
Right, where it's like, oh, like you're just my producer, bro. Like you just got beats. You know, whereas like on the other hand, we got like a genuine connection and like a friendship, bro. Like I'm telling motherfuckers like, bro, like I don't like this dude's like my friend at the end of the day, bro.
Right.
Like this is like my brother, bro, like my homie. Like there's no like if and ors or buts about that shit. So it's like yeah, bro, like he's a crazy rapper and like yeah, like we do business and we get business done, you know. And we got a business relationship, you know. And it's like it's a really interesting dynamic, you know, because it's like we got like a very strong knit friendship, but like we also like handle business, you know? And like that's just like it's like some like real like mafia mob type of shit, bro. And it's just like I don't know, bro. Like that connection is like super like I don't know, bro. It's like not like some gang shit, but it's just like you know what I mean. It's like yeah, bro. Like we got this shit together, you know. Like we
Nigga,
gonna
this some gang shit,
we gonna ride
man.
we gonna ride this music shit, bro. Like
Oh
real.
nah, this ain't no gang shit. If the feds listening, we not like shooting people or nothing
Facts,
like
it ain't.
that. But that's just
It's just a figure of
yeah,
expression.
that's just how heavy it
It's
was. I'm
just a
talking
term.
about nah, nigga, this some gang shit.
Facts. It's
They
just
probably
it's
like,
just a form of expression,
form
bro.
of expression. We
You know,
just that cool.
it's that form of expression where just you know it's tight knit, bro. You know, it's like ride to the end type of shit, and like bro, nothing is like as crazy as that. Like for example, I can mention one of my 5-year goals. Another one of my 5-year goals is Jedi and Smitty Collection V2.
Yes, sir.
You know, and
Volume
it's
2.
like I didn't set that as a 2023 goal because it's like I don't expect us to drop. You know, we could drop another project, but probably not Jedi and Smitty Collection V2. You know what I
Right.
mean? Can I see?
Oh yeah, you can have this one right here, my boy.
Appreciate
We could drop that shit next year.
facts and like that, you know, that's just one of my 5-year goals. It doesn't mean it has to happen in exactly 5 years, just in the span of 5 years, you know?
Yes,
So
sir.
like for example, in 2 years I could have 20 plaques. It don't gotta take 5, you know? It's just, oh, that's what I want to eventually get to when I'm 27, you know? And like people say, shoot high, bro. Make your goals high. Cause if you'll be surprised. Cause when you actually like reach them and get them, you're gonna be like, damn, bro, I should have set higher goals. I should have shot higher. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
You know, and that shit really, that's
That's
like
why when
really
you reach
interesting.
your goals, you don't stop there, man. You
Facts,
set
you
more.
can't, bro. Like for example, my 5-minute reading goal, I could just read 5 minutes, right? But instead of just reading 5 minutes, like why would I read? Why would I just hit my goal and then stop? Like why don't I just read for 30?
Right.
You know, like
If you got the time, right?
exactly. And it just like it's I don't know, it's really interesting, you know.
Yeah, I've been setting goals. You know, it's funny. Like I've been
Facts.
like setting
That's more of like a
short
time
goals,
based goal, but
like tiny, like just
bro,
skateboarding. You know what I mean? Like
okay.
getting out there to get my kick flip right. I got my kick flip right.
Mm,
Now trying to get my heel flip. I landed a heel flip today. Now I just got to get it right.
yeah.
So just little shit like that. Then I'm gonna work on my varial. Then I'm gonna work on my 180s and my shoves. Well, I got my shoves pretty much down packed. Like I never lost that trick. When I got back on
Yeah.
got back on your board, that was like it's inevitable. Front shoves is like
It just happened.
it just happens. Now back shoves is where I tend to fuck up at.
Because you gotta go like the whole other way.
Yeah, that board coming in like in front of you instead of like you just jump into the back. You gotta jump because I pop high. So when I pop, like my board is at least coming up to my shins.
Dude, see, one thing that really mentally fucks with me with skating, I need to get over this. 'Cause I need to just man the fuck up and stop being a bitch about it. Is is like ramps whenever if I'm on a ramp, let's say, right? And let's say I'm riding regular, right? And I'm turning to the right, right? And when I'm turning to the right, I can see down the ramp, right? You know what I mean? Whereas like when I'm going to the left, my back, I'm looking up, you know, and my back is facing the ground. Dude, that makes me so uncomfortable because it's like any situation that I'm in that where I feel like I'm just gonna do some shit like this where I go up and then just like fall off the board flat. You know, gravity's just gonna take effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like I just need to trust in the speed and the velocity that I got and like that just understand that that's how skating works. You know, that like I won't fall off because that's how like literally physics works.
Facts.
You know,
And
so
I
it's
feel like that's a similarity between me and front shoves and back shoves. Because if I'm ever doing like something like that, I get what you're saying. Like if you coming up, like I guess
yeah, I see what you mean. How it's
my
like
right is
related in a
my
way.
right
Like that's
is
kind of why I was trying to like.
your well my left is your right and my right, but like coming up, so like you will like lean your body like boom, you'll lean your body this way to curve that way instead of going because yeah
Into it, yeah.
it would feel like
You're going like away
just
from
about
it.
to jump off your board yeah, oh shit, I'm all the way from the yeah, it feel like you about to like jump off the board and shit like that at that point.
Yeah.
I don't that's just like a a back. I think that's a front 180. No, it's a back 180. A
Mm.
back 180. Like, cause you fucking turning in front of you. I could do a front 180, just like I'm good with front shoves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But them like, yeah, shit like that is challenging, man. But those, I don't aim to be like a pro skater,
Yeah.
not necessarily, but I just enjoy doing it. But I do aim to have like some tricks on lock, like that way I could,
That's what's
if I'm
up, bro.
ever like
That's what's
riding
up.
down the street or some shit like that, I just want to bust a
It's like,
kickflip,
bah!
bop for some,
Facts. Everybody like, woo!
everybody, oh shit, you saw that? You feel me?
Yeah.
Boom.
Facts, bro.
'Cause that's not everybody could do that, man.
Hell
And
no.
it's
It take dedication.
yes sir. It's
Most definitely. Bro,
definitely
anything
fun.
take dedication that you want to be
Everything.
able to do. You know?
And talent is a pursued interest
That's interesting.
because you can't be good at something that you're not interested in. You know what I mean? If you don't take the time out to
True.
hammer
You
down on
can't
certain
truly, you
things.
can't truly be good at it.
Exactly. And then when you're an adult, that shows everything because now you have like, I mean, besides work and everything else you have to take care of, you have time to do what you want to do. So it's like, I don't know, I just got lost in my words. I forgot what the fuck I was even talking about.
Nah, it's all good, homie. We were talking about dude, no way I'm about to forget, man. We were talking about like there's something about time.
Oh yeah. I think I remember. Let me see. Cause I was talking about something about with the skating and I was like,
Yeah, like dedicating time.
just like little shit like that. Like, damn, I did forget.
Like how you can't you were talking about I remember you were talking about how like you can't really truly be good at something unless you enjoy it
Oh,
thoroughly. You
yeah.
know, like unless you really are about it. Like and like for example, if you don't like doing math, bro, you're not gonna really ever be like truly good at it, you know, because you're not gonna enjoy doing it, you know. Like some people are like number of people, I'm good, but like certain numbers people like they love that shit, bro, and they think it's super interesting, you know. Like and that I don't know, man. It's very pretty cool, you know. Like
It's
and
true, bro.
it just speaks a lot about like the individuality of a lot of people, and like it comes down to like a lot of people think that like you know you gotta like find your true purpose. And it's like I'll say for example like I'm very blessed that like I feel like I've definitely you know found like what I was meant to do on this earth.
Hell yeah.
And like I'm achieving it to my fullest capabilities.
I'm gonna be honest. I still don't know what's my purpose, bro.
Mm.
Right now, cause like learning and just living life, I feel like you gotta do what you love. And
Yeah.
that's sort of the purpose, but then we don't know what's the purpose of life, you know?
Mm.
Because, yeah, we might, well, not might, we're gonna reach our goals. We're gonna get to where we're heading to and everything, right? With fucking
Yeah.
gratitude and speed and light. We're not really rushing there, but the way we looking, bro, it feel fast, you know?
Bro,
Everything
it
is
take
happening
bro,
so
it take
fast.
baby steps, bro.
And then,
Like we're like from comparative to like 5 months ago, we're so higher up on the ladder. Remember when I was giving you the analogy about the ladder? And we were
yes,
starting at the bottom, bro. We're not at the bottom anymore. Like we're not there. We've gone up a few pegs, bro.
hell yeah.
Like, and that shit is progress, man. And progress takes time.
Hell yeah,
You know,
bro.
like for example, bro, motherfuckers that are popping off right now, like for example, like some like Destroy Lonely King Carson, right? Them two, they've been rapping since like 2016, 2018. You know, they've been posting here and there, but like they're just now starting to pop off. You know, just because of that timing. So it's really interesting, bro. And like for example, I feel like they also didn't have room to shine in them back then. You
Right.
know, in a certain way. So it's like, I don't know, bro. It speaks volumes on the game, man.
Cause certain people, like, I'm not gonna lie,
Like,
right now is a perfect time, bro. You wanna
mm,
know why? Because all the rappers that were going crazy went crazy.
yeah,
They've proven their point already. Uzi, Future, the Migos, RP to Takeoff. You know
facts.
what I mean?
Rip.
But you got Offset and Quavo not even talking no more. So
Yeah.
and with Takeoff gone, so like the Migos is definitely done. Like there's no Migos no
Oh
more.
yeah, it's over.
And Yachty, like everybody that needed to go crazy at that point in time, YUNGJEDI, 21.
Like Gotti ain't even making
2016,
rap no more.
it would have been very hard to get in 2016 because you got too many rappers. It was too many. Then you have some female rappers, but it was just too many to. I wouldn't even say that it wasn't no open opportunity to get into the door, but you would have had to been hell of a good rapper. You would have had to been like a very, very, very good rapper. Like you would have had to been different and outshine every single one of them because
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie, at that point in 2016, Kodak Black, you had, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like all them people that was on the freshman, double XL freshman, I kinda agreed with. Like you had, but
Yeah.
nowadays I see it, I don't even know who the fuck these people are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And they might be good ass rappers and shit like that, but 2016 was the prime time for rap. So that
Yeah.
was
That was like a really monumental shift in the industry too.
hell yeah,
Like that
bro.
was like literally 2016 was like the first year I think since 1990 something that that the music industry made a positive growth in
Right.
income,
Trippy
which is like
Red,
insane.
fucking 6ix9ine before his situation and everything. Like, I don't think. Wait, did he come
That's
out? Yeah, it was about 2016, 2017. That's when 6ix9ine started dropping. I think it wasn't. It couldn't have been 2020 or nothing like that. Cause that's too soon. That's when COVID and everything happened.
mm,
So it was like at least 2017, 2016. That's when 6ix9ine came out.
facts.
He been out for some time.
Yeah.
That shit is
Fucking
crazy to think
6ix9ine,
about
bro.
this shit, bro. Like all
Mm-hmm.
these rappers, Roddy Rich came out like, cause I left New York around 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And like, bro, like you've been rapping for a minute too.
bro, I've
Like you
been
didn't just
rapping for
like
a minute.
it's not like when you started working for me or not working for me, like working with me. My bad.
Nah, we
Like
good.
when you said working with me, like the fucking bro, like we developed this process that like I was like okay, like you had already where am I trying to? You had already been rapping for a second, you know, but it was like it was just a different vibe for sure, no doubt. Like how am I trying to word this? Like it's the same type of thing where like I was thinking like you know I was like you know we didn't just start making music whenever we started, you know, basically like we've both been doing music for a minute.
Facts.
So it's like, and it's like you've been posting for a minute too. So it's like that traction already kind of there in a way, you know, you already kind of like put yourself out there. And it's like, that's really like interesting. And it's like that already kind of like set the stage for like, damn, bro, like we can really make this shit happen, you know, like just based off of like the prerequisites that were like already met like when we first started.
Facts.
And then it was like, it's just like working to the point that we are now. It's crazy, bro. Like we doing a podcast right now.
Right, bro. Shouts out to the progression, man. Shouts out to the prior experience.
Shit is crazy.
Man, I still damn, I gotta reach out to Shaq to see if we could get that thing done today. If you like, well, I know you're gonna leave. You said you're gonna leave around that time, but like if you like a little free, like later on too, we'll pull back up. We could go right down there by Gervais. It's like a nice little spot. I could bring my ring light if you got like if you got like some or if we got like a portable charger thing or something like that, I could just plug that in there for some light or some shit like that.
Or
And then we could get that shit done. And
facts. I don't know. I think
what we got?
Shaq might be on his honeymoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he like just got
Shaq
married.
got married yesterday, I think
Yeah,
it was.
so
Or
we're gonna
2
have
days
to
ago.
we have to reschedule.
Yeah, we're gonna get that nigga Shaq
I'm
some
about to say
time.
that would be dope if we could do that shit today, but we're
Right.
gonna have to reschedule that shit because bro probably vibing right now.
Facts. Now we do got some time though. We
Facts,
got
bro. It's gonna happen. Like
we got some
we
time.
should definitely try to make that happen in like the next like 2 weeks though. I feel
For
like
sure.
that would be ideal. You
For
know,
sure.
just like before we can like drop this shit, man.
For
'Cause
sure.
speaking of, I feel like we should go do that, bro. Go drop the shit.
Let's do it.
Bet. All right, shit. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the podcast,
It's,
listening in.
it's Jedi
Hey, yo, this is Smitty.
and it's the motherfucking committee.
Yes, sir. We committing.
Bleep.